Hey, this is Richard Hanson here from Impact Presentations. One of the ways that I like to insert images into the PowerPoint or Keynote presentation is by bleeding the image right across the screen so the actual presentation only contains the element within the image that I want to show at that particular time. Now, of course, before we can do that, we need to make sure that we have an image that is of high enough quality to do this. Now, in this example, I'm just going to use a standard 4:3 ratio, which on your smaller projectors is at a resolution of 800 by 600 and usually projects at up to 150, between 96 and 150 dpi. So we need to make sure that we have an image at least of that quality just to fill the screen. But of course, in this case, we want to go further than that, so we need even higher quality again. So we could go double, triple even, depending on what we want to do. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to insert my presentation grid, and that will just show me where I want to put the elements in this slide. So that being done now, and then I'm just going to drag another image on top of that. I've got an image somewhere of my son here, so I'm just going to find that. Here it is. I'm going to drag that over the top. So here, as you can see, what most people do is they will probably just insert that into the slide just to the edges. But of course, I want to make it so that just a certain element is contained within the slide that will be projected onto the screen. And in this example, I'm just going to put maybe one of his eyes right on the crosshairs in the presentation grid. And of course, I want a lot of space on the right-hand side to insert some text if I wanted to, or something along those lines. So this is, of course, a high enough quality. This is almost triple what I need. So the first thing I'm going to do, just so I can see the background, I'm going to make it fairly transparent. You can see here now I've made it fairly transparent. And then I'm just going to grab that image, and as I said before, I want to just put his eye on that crosshair. So I'm going to put his eye right on the crosshair. And of course, as we've talked about before, by using the crosshairs, the eyes of the audience will be naturally more attracted to that area. So as you can see, I have bled now this image right across the entire slide off to the left, and of course it is of high enough quality to be able to do that and still project quite acceptably onto the screen. So now I'm just going to select that again, and I'm going to make it so it is no longer transparent. And just to show you what it looks like when I play that, we have now just bled the entire image across the screen. It's almost like cropping the image if you're using a video, or a photo cropping or a photo editing software. It's literally the same thing. So there you go. Don't forget, you don't have to just contain them on the slide. You do have the ability to bleed them right across the screen and just have the elements on the screen where you want them.